Okay, this is your first video. Let's get this warm-up going. You're going to do some leg kicks straight up in the air and tap your feet. Just try to get your leg kick as high as you possibly can and tap those feet to get the leg and the blood pumping. These are some running mans here. Just air, run as fast as you can. Make sure you're breathing in your nose, out your mouth. This is mountain climbers when you're on the floor here. You're going to be doing this for about 15 to 20 seconds or until you get to about 15. Try your best. Go as fast as you possibly can or slow at the same time. Circle those arms. Get nice and loose because these next couple of workouts we're going to be getting intense. This is a full body workout here. Squat and press. Pick a weight that you can do, but that's moderately a little bit challenging for yourself. You're going to be squatting all the way down. Make sure those heels do not leave the floor. And when you press up, you're exhaling out of your mouth. So inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Squat and press. Get that butt as low as you possibly can without leaning forward with your body. Keep your chest up. Keep your chin high. That way you're not using your lower back. You're going to go right into push-ups. You're going to do about 12 to 15 push-ups here right in a row. And you're going to be doing this in a row. After each exercise, you can take about a 5 to 10 second break. But I want you going right into it. This is called a circuit style workout. So you're going to do this exercises one time, go right into the next exercise one time, right into the next exercise here. This is a backwards lunge, holding the weights off to your side. Watch my form here as I keep my chest up, my chin is high. Get that back leg up. This is a good side angle here. You see how I'm not leaning forward? My chin is not going over my toes. It's very important. When you do this, make sure that the knee does not go over your toes when you do this. All right, this is a stiff leg deadlift. As you can see here, I have a slight bend in my knee. I'm sticking my butt straight out. That's going to work the hamstrings. Now, also notice that I'm not slouched over with my shoulders. This helps my back. That way I don't work my back. I work the back of my legs. So you should be feeling this in the back of your legs, a little bit in your butt area, and a little bit in your lower back because you are working your back here as well, but that is not the primary muscle. Again, chest is up and stays up. It stays vertical as well. And I'm looking straight up in the air. That keeps the form. Now you're going to go into what's called a squat into a lateral raise. These are going to be a little tough, so try to keep up here. Okay, do the best you can. You should be moving here. Your heart rate should be high. You should be sweating. You'll be huffing and puffing, but remember, keep trying. Squat all the way down. You're going to raise the arms straight out with a slight bend on the elbow. Look at my elbow here. It's slightly bended. You're going to go straight out. Remember to pick a weight that's kind of tough. So you should be doing anywhere between 12 to 15 reps here. Go for 15 since this is the first round. This is a sumo curls. So notice my feet are straight out. My right foot's to the right, my left foot to the left, and my elbows are laying right on top of my thighs, and I'm doing alternating curls here. Again, you're going to be doing 12 to 15. So this is where you need to move. You stay down and don't lean forward. We're going to jump right into abs here. These are some flutter kicks. I don't care how tough these may seem or how hard. I want these legs getting straight up in the air. You're going to be moving. 15 to 20 reps here. Keep the arms out to the side. Again, do like a little half sit-up with your chin and move those legs up and down. Next is going to be some toe touches. Lie flat on your back, feet straight up in the air. Make sure those legs are straight up. And you're going to be moving up and down. Nice, good, slow crunch. Feel that burn right in your abs. Again, 15 to 20. This here is you're going to be laying in a push-up position and try to hold yourself up. This is a count of 40 taps. I want you doing 40 taps. So make sure you're on your hands and you're on your toes on the floor. Keep your back flat. Make sure you're not slouched to the floor. And here, this is actually a modification I did here. If you notice, my legs are wide. This makes it a little bit easier. In the beginning, it's harder if your feet are closer together. It's easier as your legs are wider apart. So make sure your legs are wide apart for those that are struggling. For those that want to keep it challenging, keep the legs together. This is a front plate raise, very easy. Notice again, my elbows are slightly raised, or slightly bent, sorry. My chest is straight up. And look how I'm also looking either straight or I'm looking up to the roof. Well, there I'm looking down, but I'm looking up there, making sure that my posture is correct. And then we're gonna end, guys, we're gonna end with some burpees. I want 15 burpees. I don't care if you're a beginner, if you're a moderate, or if you're an advanced. If you want to make it challenging, do 20 to 25 to end. And if you're having a hard time, I'm going to do a modification here in a second. But what you want to do is you want to throw yourself to the ground here, go do a push-up, kick the feet up, and jump straight up in the air here. As I get moving, again, I'll point out the modification here. You'll see what it's like for those of you that can't go all the way down and skip your legs up forward like that. But those of you that can, I want you trying. So here's 5 regular ones here, and then I'm going to go into 5 modifications. This is where you need to be moving. This is where you need to be giving your best at all times. Remember, every rep matters. Everything counts. And here's your modification. You see how I go? This is your hand release push-up. Put your feet up. I'm not jumping back. Feet all the way down. There I jumped forward, but it's not what I want you to do here. The modification's coming up right now. There you go. So feet back, feet forward here, coming up, jump, and one more time, one at a time, feet back, down, up. This is your modification.